We're here with the composer and 2 stars of the film, Five Summer Stories. Guys, how's it feel to be here after all this time and to see the film again on the big screen?
It doesn't seem like a long time. It seems like only yesterday. And it's still the best surf movie ever made. Yeah.
Well, I agree with him, the best surf movie ever made. And I told my daughter, don't blink for 1 second because you might miss the one shot when I was like 5.
How about you, Steve?
Well, I'm with Mike. It doesn't seem like it's that long ago until I look at everybody.
Well, it really wasn't that long ago. It's just we think it was. So it wasn't. It seems like yesterday.
It really wasn't that long ago.
In fact, we're still in the moment it was now.
Yeah.
If I run really fast, I can see back in time.
That's right.
What was it like working with Greg on this film?
He was relentless. He started filming, he'd keep you in the water the whole day. You looked like a prune by the time you got out of the water. You know, but then he'd buy you a good meal afterwards, so you stayed in the water all day, just like he said. And you knew whatever he was working on was going to be the best, you know, because he didn't settle for anything less. It was awesome.
Well, Greg, I mean, I was just a little kid then, and Greg was a close family friend. So part of the reason why we were in Hawaii, and a big reason why I've been able to do what I've done in my life was because of films like this that Greg made and just the relationship we had with him. So it's incredible.
Well, I mean, as long as we're talking about Greg, I've pretty much had a career based on my relationship with him. It started with this movie, and then my band took off, and it got me record deals, and then his IMAX films, I've done most of the scores for those, so I continue working with him, and it's taken me all around the world and put me in touch with great artists in all places all over the world, and worked with giant orchestras and all this stuff, and I'd still be playing in a bar if I didn't know this guy.
Really?
Real quick, you have any funny stories from the film? Any interesting moments?
Well, one time Greg passed out in the back of my van, and then when he came to, coming back from the ranch, we were hoisted up on the jacks at some gas station about 10 feet off the ground. He almost fell out of the van onto the concrete, and I had to get a brand new alternator put in the van. He didn't know we broke down the middle of the freeway because we were out in the water the whole day, and so was he, taking water shots and stuff. He was just exhausted. And so then all of a sudden, he had to pay out on his own credit card for my brand new alternator for my van, but I paid him back about $10 a week after we got done.
You had to surf a lot more after that. Oh, my one little piece in the film, I was having fun as a little kid, and I think Roy Russell came up, and he saw how much fun I was having, and so he decided that he would have my fun, and he proceeded to go down the board behind me and knock the wind out of me. So I just remember just having the wind knocked out by Rory. So that was my big thrill.
How about you, Steve?
Well, we had to write a ton of music in a real short amount of time, so it was a real experience for us. And we did things like one of the songs called High in the Middle. We just took a yellow legal pad and we wrote down a line. Somebody would write a line down and then fold it down and pass it on to the next guy and say the last word was ocean. And then somebody would try to rhyme that, and it would all fold it up, and then at the end we unfolded and went, okay, there's our song.
Oh, real. Yeah.
Well, guys, thank you so much for doing this and coming out for this event. Congratulations, and can't wait to see the film.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
All right.